Hey, what's happening? We're the guys from Prong. This is Raven and I'm Tommy, and you're watching Noisy Mothers. We're not just about being hard. There's hooks and there's songs and there's different rhythms you have to experiment with, and it's all one package. There's groups that are just trying to come off, bad, and it comes off one-dimensional to me, and we try to go a little bit further than that sonically. And it's minimalistic, but I think there's a little bit more arrangement and song characteristics that, make a good song, regardless of the genre or so-called heaviness of it.
This industrial thing is a real joke because, to me, industrial is like, Neubau and test department and stuff, which Nine Inch Nails and all this stuff is just like, disco music to me. It's like, it doesn't really do, I'd rather listen to the washing machine go around, to be quite honest. I think where I'm coming from is more organic than anything, not mechanical or, noise related. I think what I've tried to add to the group is more of a solid musical foundation for what Tommy's got to do on top. I think if anything, I'd like to steer away from that. We have in so-called industrial or techno remixes of the tracks. I'll leave that to like these studio bods that want to sit there staring at a computer all the time. I don't think that that's anything really from where that I brought into the group particularly. I think it was probably there a little more so before, if anything. I put 100% into everything I do all the time. Otherwise,
in a weird way, he does.
What do you mean?
It may not be prevalent.
He thinks I'm a lazy bastard.
No,
That's
no.
what he's trying to tell you.
No, he would appear at first as being a lazy bastard, but I think when it comes, he could appear to be a slacker. But when it comes down to doing the gig, he does it and does it extremely well. Other people have you think that they're doing, a lot, and they give you the impression like they're doing a lot, and they're doing nothing, So it's really weird with a lot of people,
I'm not a driven person. I'm not a very driven person, and sometimes I need to get a kick in my ass, or I need to wait till 5 minutes before it needs to be done to get it done, but it always gets done.
You have to have a certain amount of toughness to be out here doing what we do, and it's a lot like, being in the armed forces in a lot of ways, especially for me, because I have to sing and play guitar, and, I try to do that as best as possible, and there's a certain frame of mind you got to be in to do that, and it's like, a lot of people ask, well, how do you do it? Because it's, you're playing guitar parts and you're singing, and what I do are completely separate. So I'm really doing two things at one time, and it's a strange discipline, but somehow you got to pull it off, and it's a lot of people just I don't think can do it, but you have to be tough in the world today anyhow. There's people holding down 2 jobs, and it's not the time to be on the dole, and it's time to get up off your feet and try to make the best of what you have.